Hello, I'm live on YouTube. It's almost 7 o'clock here in Barcelona. We'll wait a minute here for everybody to. I don't know how to turn that off. Where do I find do not disturb notifications? Hi guys. Turn on do not disturb in notification center. I don't know where notification center is. Hi. Hello, we're going to start here in just one moment. Yep. Anybody know where the notification center is on your MacBook? Anybody? Hello, hi guys. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to turn off my. Everybody doing? Good. Here we go. I'm finding it. Hi, Paris. Allô, bonsoir. No, I don't know how to do it. No. Okay. I may get a few dings in here. Hi, hello. Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. It is 7 o'clock. When I think we last saw each other, I was in New York City still, and I've made it back to Spain, Barcelona, safely, healthily, soundly. We don't know how long it's going to last. We don't know what's going to be on the other side of it. What we do know is where we are now. And most of us, I think, are now in some form of isolation, which feels like separation. But on the other hand, I'm finding the same thing at the same time. And that's something quite incredible. I don't understand what's happening. I don't have any answers about where we're going, about what my industry is going to look like on the other side. There's a lot of fear. We have this coronavirus. We have the virus of the news 24/7 coming at us like crazy, right? And in this big transition, we're all trying to figure out, what do I do? What do I do? And in talking to some people that I gain a lot of insight from, it's kind of an incredible thing that for whatever reason, the world is putting us into a kind of silence, individually and globally. And there's a temptation to go and find the noise, to find the stimulation, to find things that are familiar. And I'm trying to figure out if there's power in going silent. I mean, not entirely silent, but going internal. And so that's why I come here to you today, not necessarily with, even though we're isolated. And I just want to try a few different things. I have some ideas that we can try here at 7 o'clock in Central Standard Time, or Central Time in Europe. Short 10, 15-minute kind of thing. And what I want to start with tonight is a kind of meditation that I do with my masterclass students at Carnegie Hall. We have morning sessions, and I always start in kind of a quiet way, just connecting with the other singers. And I do this meditation that I don't know where it came from. I sort of invented it, but I mean, I didn't invent it, but it came to me. And I find it really, really powerful, especially if I don't know exactly where to put my energy or what to do. And this is sort of one of those times. So stay with me if you like, if it works for you. If it's really weird, don't worry about it. I'm going to go all in and see what happens here for about 10 minutes. And I just invite you to come along and know that we are gathered here together. But ideally, at the end of this, we'll feel a little calmer, be a little more connected to ourselves and to what I think is, like I said, this is an experiment. So just if you guys, I assume you're sitting comfortably. You're probably at dining room tables and kitchen counters and everywhere in our little abodes. I've got a fire going. Thank you. Any more? And so just find yourself in a comfortable place. And these are 10 minutes that you can dedicate just to yourself. You don't have to think about the things outside your doors. You don't have to think about tomorrow. You don't have to think about 6 months from now. Right now, we're here, and we have the chance to just be here. There's power in that. And so if you can, close your eyes and just settle in. We're all here together. And just see where it fills up in your body. If it goes into your shoulders, your chest. Maybe you can, on the next breath, let it settle in a little bit lower. Sometimes that's hard when we're anxious. See if it can't drop down a little bit lower with each time that you come in. Don't force it. Just invite it to go a little bit more deeply. Maybe you can feel it start to expand a little bit in your back. Don't forget the back of your lungs, the bottom of your lungs. You can imagine that as that air comes in, it's clean, filling up your lungs, so your lungs stay really clear and healthy, full capacity. And just sit with that. See if the exhale can't be just a little smoother. Again, sometimes when we're anxious, it's hard to let go of the breath. See what that feels if you just relax. And how does it feel if you let all the air go to the end of your breath? Can't do that entirely, but almost. Big breath in with the back filling up, and you release it really calmly. Right now, all is good. And identify sort of where your heart is. Some of you might think of the heart chakra, which is more centered than your actual organ. So if you can sort of in the middle of your breastbone, just imagine that heart chakra in there. And breathe into that space, right in the middle of your chest. Might be really small, that space. Might be hard to find, but just trust that it's there. And with your next inhale, as you breathe into that space, see if you can't turn the breath into light. And maybe that light has color. As you breathe in, my light is sort of yellow-white, like I want it to be the color of the sun. But for some people, heart chakra is green. It starts to get a little brighter. You don't have to force it, just play with it. And as you inhale a little bit more strongly and that light starts to get brighter, there's more force that's coming in. And that space you're breathing into starts to become a little more concrete and brighter. And see with the next breath, as you send it energy, if it can't start spinning, winding up a little bit. Just stay with it. Just envision it. Each breath that comes in, that light grows a little bit stronger. Whatever color it is, the hard time being contained in that space. because it is so strong. It's getting stronger, and it's pushing the boundaries. That little object we've created. And it's starting to want to fill up the chest cavity. So see if you can't power it with your breath, that the light is spilling out into the chest. It's full of light now. And it's vibrant, it's energetic, it's alive. And with your breath, you're powering it. And it's going even stronger. And now it needs more space. It has more space right around you with your light. It's going out the top of your head. It's going through every pore in your body. And it's alive. And it's starting to fill up the room around you. This light, this presence, this force is really strong, and it is going through your whole apartment, space, the walls, the four walls. It's hitting the ceiling. It's all along the floor. If you have an open door, it's going through the corridor. Keep breathing, and it's getting even stronger, and it wants to go outside the confines of these four walls around you, and above you in the ceiling, and below you. Outside your window, if you're high up, it's going down the side of the building all the way on the street. If you're in a house, it's going out across your yard, it's going above you, it's circular, it's going below you. This light is even stronger, it's pulsing across the yard, even further. Can it go a mile? Feel the energy of it. It has its own life now. So let it run. Let it go as far as it is. It's vibrant life force straight from your heart. How much further can it go? This will sound weird, but maybe some of your light beams are actually meeting up. Wouldn't that be cool? And now we're going to start to bring it back in. So you can relax your breath. Feel it's just as vibrant as ever, but you're calling it back into yourself. It's gathering. It's gathering. It's went out and explored. Now it's coming back. Let it come back into your room. Still feel its presence around you. It comes back into your room. And when you want, with a really relaxed breath, really gently, call it back into your body. It can come in through your fingertips, through the top of your head, through the bottom of your feet. It's throughout your whole body. Feel the space around it, in your chest cavity, your ribs. And when you're ready, you can bring it to a stop. Let it sort of encapsulate itself. But know it's like a pilot light, that it's still burning in there. No, but it's protected, it's back for you. And just take a deep breath. And just see if you feel a little bit different, if the space around you feels a little different. If you feel a little more calm. You know, sometimes I'll do that before going out on stage. But in moments like this, it's just trying to look for tools that bring us back into ourselves, where our strength is. Calm ourselves down. It's good for the immune system when we alleviate stress for a little bit as we can. So thanks for tuning in, you guys. And I just want you all to know you're not alone. There's strength here together.